1. Canvas, a piece of cloth used as a surface for painting. I need a new canvas for my landscape painting. Palette, a flat surface on which a painter arranges and mixes colors. I arranged my colors on the palette before starting to paint. 3. Easel, a stand used to hold a canvas. Set your canvas on the easel and start sketching your outline. 4. Brush stroke, the mark left by a brush on the canvas. Your brush strokes should be smooth and consistent. 5. Layer, a single application of paint. Apply thin layers of paint to build up the color gradually. 6. Blend, to mix colors or tones together. Blend the colors gently to create a gradient effect. 7. Wash, a thin translucent layer of paint. Use a light wash of blue for the sky. 8. Underpainting, the initial layer of paint applied to a canvas. Start with an underpainting to establish the basic shapes and values. 9. Medium, a substance added to paint to change its consistency or drying time. Mix a medium with your paint to make it more fluid. 10. Technique, a specific method or way of painting. We're learning a new technique for creating texture with a palette knife. 11. Perspective, the representation of three-dimensional objects on a two-dimensional surface. Use perspective to give your painting depth and dimension. 12. Composition, the arrangement of elements in a painting. Consider the composition to make your painting more balanced. 13. Highlight, an area of a painting where light is most intense. Add highlights to give the fruit a more realistic look. 14. Shadow, an area of a painting where light is blocked or less intense. Shadows add depth and contrast to your painting. 15. Detail, small elements that add realism and interest to a painting. Take your time adding details to make your painting more lifelike. 6. Abstract, art that does not attempt to represent reality. We're exploring abstract techniques in today's class. 17. Realism, art that aims to represent subjects as they appear in everyday life. Focus on realism to capture the true essence of your subject. 18. Impressionism, a style of painting that captures the impression of a scene rather than detailed accuracy. Impressionism emphasizes light and color over precise details. 19. Texture, the perceived surface quality of a painting. Create texture by using thicker paint and varying your brush strokes. 20. An evaluation of a piece of art. We will have a group critique at the end of the class to discuss our work. Example conversation. Set your canvas on the easel and start sketching your outline. Should I apply an underpainting first? Yes, an underpainting helps to establish the basic shapes and values. Then you can build up the color with layers. How do I blend the colors to create a gradient effect? Blend the colors gently with your brush. Remember to add highlights and shadows to give it more depth. I want to add more texture to my painting. Any tips? Use a palette knife to apply thicker paint and vary your brush strokes for more texture.